Hi all, welcome to our channel. Today this work we are starting one web series in Angular base. So here we will cover 0 to 100% in Angular about of this, how we will create in our local application, and after that how we will deploy that application. Everything we will cover till that. We will study here about the functionality and the features and Angular's designs also. We will cover this point step by step. So in this chapter only, this video we will cover only the why we need to choose Angular, what the Angular features, and why we most probably use the Angular, not other than organization mostly using why. So we will check all points over here and limitation of Angular installation, and after that we will cover some interview question answer also. So let's get started. First point is why we need to choose the Angular application. I will call it something like a hi. If I am creating one application, it will be very easy to handling and efficiency also. It's a fast development speed and easy to integrate. So suppose if you are in the experience, then you know very well. If we are in this fresher, then you don't know how to using the TypeScript. So I will tell Angular is the most powerful and it's open source, easily available in market, and the JavaScript fully written by TypeScript. Means what? JavaScript is like a simple type of the if we create some like a pop-up, it's a complicated coding is need to do. But here, if you can write in a pop-up, just simply write the pop-up in TypeScript. So it is very easy, and TypeScript also convert the JavaScript, so it will not hard to any other developers also. So it will directly easy to manipulate and use. So most probably all are using the Angular was in the market. It's rapidly growing that platform. It is a single page web application. Single page web application. The example I will tell you how is that. One example will tell. Suppose I am opening the YouTube. It's developed by Angular. If we and other platforms I will tell also Google GoDaddy I am taking. So GoDaddy I will compare here. So one is like if I am clicking over here, like here it's if I am clicking somewhere, it's not refreshing any page, but we it's suddenly giving me output. But here if I am clicking any other tabs, so it's requiring refreshing and taking time, then it's opening. That means it's searching the browser. It's not refreshing, it's directly instant result giving. It's not refreshing, it's in the same page, it's giving output. But here it's fully refreshing and giving that output. So that is a different way. And it is a why it's a coming one component, other component, one module it's coming, like a header module, footer module, left side module. So it's all module under that it's coming different type of the components. We will shortly I am explaining here now, but we will cover definitely in a detail ways in the one by one chapters. So you got to know very well why I am telling it's easy and easy to handle, and it's a very good platform to learn the same. Second thing, it was developed by Google. Google, you know, everyone knows that Google is the most popular company. So first of all, we need to understand what is the Angular architecture. Means if we create Angular now, what there is there. So we don't know because we are the junior, so we don't know what the exam. I'm telling. If the senior person know very well, so continue. Sorry. So Angular architecture, it is a components, modules, multiple components, multiple modules, dependency injection. Why the dependency injection? I will tell you. If I am clicking somewhere, then it should be certain output. That is a dependency injection. Also multiple services, direct use, data binding, metadata are present, templates are present. So everything I will tell you detailedly separate video. But as of now, just go through it shortly. What the exactly, and rather than Angular are using most popular companies are the Guidance, Autodesk, PayPal, Upwork, and Google. So you know it's a most company based. So first of all, I want to tell you what the architecture of here. It's like a Angular is a two-way data binding. Means what? how to do data binding, I will explain detailedly, but as here shortly I am telling, if I am using one Angular application, dear example this one. So here is a most models is there, and separately music, what everything life mantras, that's are the one components. So if components, this means what? Controller. So every component having one HTML page, CSS page, and one TypeScript page. TypeScript page for testing, HTML for user recognition, CSS for style space, or one is controller file. So every controller functionality they are written over the component file. So that is easy to manipulate, how easy to handle. Do data binding also easy. If someone user is typing over here in the type box, that is automatically display in the next box. That is two-way data binding. We will discussing in the more detail in the next chapter. No worry, but it shortly I am explaining here. The second case is what the how we install and what the installation steps will also explaining you. So first of all, we just need to tell key if you are not installed any Visual Studio and Node PM, please download and install. That I will also tell. Go to the Visual Studio. I will tell Visual Studio Code. Please download this. I already downloaded, so I am not downloading here. Please download and install that. After that, move on to the Node.js. That also you can download and use. Install the complete the steps. If you not know, then I will put me in the comment. I will detailedly explaining you how you can need to install. As of now, I have installed, so I am holding this part. So third part is what we need to check its installation completed in our system or not. So we will move on to the CMD. So here we will check node version, means what? ng version, sorry, npm version. Okay, ng after installation Angular application it will go. No worry, sorry. Npm version. Okay, so here is now is visible. Okay, so here we are npm version. We will check npm version. So it's now it's visible 9.5.1. Okay, it's our version. The second one is what we are checking it's fine. Then we moved on to the install the CLI. The CLI installation, we are moved to the documentation part. In Angular documentation, Angular IO site. So here documentation part, we are get to the setting, set of files. So here we are go everything you can learn from here. It's a good platform. It's everything is here. So before implementation you require the Node.js, which I have already told, and VR integration on our system also. So you need to check also in npm package, npm version is working or not. For the testing, first check that. So in our system I have checked, it's working fine, it's giving output. Then we will go to for the npm CLI. The CLI, we copy that part and move to here, paste. We npm install global Angular CLI. It's a globally install the Angular application. So it take time. Yes, it's done. Our next step is we will create the new application. So ng new, you can do give any name in your application name. So I am putting soft IT here. I am putting our application name is soft IT, software IT. We will provide soft IT. Press enter. Here you are asking you need to use the routing. Yes, we require routing. Continue. Then here asking CSS, SAS, CSS, SCSS less. So mostly I am using CSS. I am clicking CSS. Then it will take some time to installation. For the installation time, till the time I will tell what exact of here limitations and all, why we need to choose Angular application. Okay, what the TypeScript. Okay, fine. For some interview questions also asking what the Angular. I have already told why we using TypeScript. Everything we will deeply completed in our next chapter. But thoroughly, because if you will complete this in here, then it will long video. So that's why I'm just completing normal base, which is required. It's done. We move to our file, just like we have created just now. Soft, correct? We have created soft IT. So we move to our folder, soft IT, cd soft. Then we will run our application ng. So asking the Google privacy policy. Yes, I am wonderful. Then it will give us one URL. We will check it's working or not. If my URL is work, then my application is running properly. So here I am getting localhost 402. So copy that and paste it into the browser. Otherwise, control shift here, then it will be redirected to your default browser. So I am putting over here. Yeah, it's working fine. My first application is done. We have created one application. It's working fine now. In our next chapter, we will study everything in this. So first we are going to also in the beginning I will tell in the Visual Studio how we'll achieve that application. So Visual Studio. Yes. Before I was open file, sorry, open folder, which I created soft IT. Yes, now it is created. So here Angular .angular file, node version, node module, src, everything we will cover the next chapter about the structure of Angular, what file requirements. So till up now we are just completed that part. For Angular point of view, they will ask why it's a requirement. Angular, what is the Angular? One Angular the versions, why we cannot support to the other platform, it's why it's requirement. So I already explained to you here architecture, what the process using here. So you can simply explain one by one, which I have already discussed in this video. If you not getting any point, then please comment me, I will reply over there. Thank you. For the next chapter, we will cover anything, everything over here. So please like, and if you like, please like and subscribe my channel, and share to your friend also. They also got to know every points about that. The next chapter we will cover everything, what the file structures and what file required, what the purpose. Thank you.